Hello everybody, this is Keith from CryptoCoinMindSet. I hope this video finds you well today, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the latest news articles on our cryptocurrency blog, and those articles include Filecoin miners strike after Mainnet launch, early Bitcoin mixer finds $60 million, and scammers hack the Trump campaign website. That's a lot of interesting stuff. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back. Now before we get into our news articles this week, we'd like to ask that if you're new to the channel, you hit that subscribe button, tick the bell icon, click that all. That way you get notified every time we put out a great video. Also, we'd appreciate it if you'd give this video a thumbs up, smash those thumbs up, smash the likes. We appreciate it, it helps the channel. Alright, so let's kick things off with Filecoin. Now, unless you've been in the space for a while and kind of paying attention to this particular project, you're probably like, what is Filecoin and where did it come from? Well, it's one we've been kind of watching in the background and quite frankly are sad we didn't invest in prior to its mainnet launch. But basically, Filecoin is a decentralized cloud storage project. And I mean, these days everything is cloud storage. So to have that in a decentralized blockchain fashion is huge. Well, shortly after Filecoin launched its mainnet, the miners, who secure the network, basically went on strike. They basically shut off their mining rigs in protest due to the unfair economic model of Filecoin, or at least according to the miners. At one point early on, over 8,000 miners were shut down. That's an incredible hit to any system that uses proof of work as a consensus algorithm. Now, things are back on track a little bit for Filecoin, but if you want to read more about this article, the link to do so is in the description below. In our second news article, we're reporting on some early Bitcoin mixers who are fined $60 million. Now, we know that back in the beginning, people assumed that Bitcoin was like anonymous. It is pseudo-anonymous, so unless someone knows what your wallet address is, then they don't know who owns that wallet. So once people realized that, people began to use mixers. So you'd put in your Bitcoin and you'd get out a different set of Bitcoin, even different amounts of Bitcoin. So it was much more difficult to track. Well, according to a recent announcement by FinCEN, the owner of the early Bitcoin mixers Helix and Coin Ninja were recently fined $60 million. The founder, Larry Dean Harmon, was accused of using his mixing services for money laundering and will have to pay U.S. regulators and face criminal charges. Harmon was originally arrested back in February of this year. According to prosecutors, Harmon laundered massive amounts of Bitcoin, supposedly exceeding $300 million in total. The announcement released earlier this month stated that FinCEN managed to identify at least 356,000 Bitcoin transactions that went through Helix alone. If you want to read more about this, the link to do so is in the description below. Alright, before we get to our final news article for this week, as always, if you haven't hit those thumbs up yet, what are you waiting for? Come on, smash them, hit that like, we really appreciate it, it helps the channel. Alright, in our final news article, scammers hack the Trump campaign website. Now, if you've been following anything regarding this US presidential election, you know there's no shortage of crazy going on all over the internet and the airwaves. Matter of fact, we even posted an article recently about crypto users betting on the outcome of the election. But crypto is back in the news with regard to the presidential campaign, but not in a good way. Recently, hackers gained control of parts of President Trump's campaign website. When they did, they posted a FBI parody that said, "This site has been seized," and it appeared on the web server's normal content. Campaign representatives state that there were no classified information that was accessed, and the hack lasted only a few minutes. But the fact is, they had Monero addresses requesting basically, if you want us to release the website, send to this address. If you want us to release our classified information, which according to people they didn't have, send to this address. This kind of scam with cryptocurrency hacking on websites is nothing new, but It is new to presidential politics anyway. Alright, you want to read more about this? Link in the description below. And that's going to do it for our news articles this week. We hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please be sure to share it with someone who might also get some benefit from it. And if you haven't already done it, subscribe to our channel, click that bell icon, tick the all. That way you get notified every time we put out a great video. And you know we're going to say it. Did you smash up that like yet? If not, what are you waiting for? Smash it up. We appreciate it. It helps the channel. And finally, we've been telling you we've migrated our YouTube channel over to LBRY. LBRY is a blockchain-based, censorship-resistant file sharing site. Head on over there, follow us, show us some support. The link to do that is in the description below. We really appreciate that. Thank you again for stopping by and visiting us today at CryptoCoinMindSet. We hope you have a great day and take care.